Her best build is Vanish Gadget, Spiky Star Power, Gadget Gear, and Damage Gear. Lily is a patient brawler and isn't the type of brawler you would want to go around looking for kills. The first thing you want to do when you start a game is collect as much cubes as you can. Be careful not to get too greedy and die. After you think you have collected as much cubes as you can, want to go straight to charging your super. Lily can't defend herself at all without her super or get any kills. The most important thing to know is whether or not you would be able to two-shot a certain brawlers. Your opponent's health will determine whether you can or can't win a 1v1 scenario, so knowing how much damage you will do at all time with a certain amount of power cubes is very important. Your goal as Lily is to pick off the low HP brawlers of the lobby, and as you gain more power cubes, you can go on to higher HP brawlers and keep growing from there. You usually want to avoid interaction that you know you're going to lose, and position yourself ahead of time for endgame. Endgame is when the smoke has forced everybody to the middle of the map for the final fight. Now, what if everybody in the lobby has a lot of HP and you can't find any low HP brawlers to pick off? If this is the case, then you want to avoid conflict overall and save your Vanish gadgets for the end game. The moment people start fighting each other, you want to use your gadget to avoid the conflict as much as possible. When the fighting is over, you should be able to finish the last person standing with your super and an attack, as well as keep an eye out of any tanks that might be low. What makes Lily so strong is the moment somebody's health drops low enough for you to two-shot them, they have zero time to react, and it's pretty much a guaranteed kill with no counterplay, resistance, or any struggle. This is what makes Lily such a dangerous brawler in Showdown, because she can kill a brawler swiftly without any fear of third-partying or using up too much resources. Always remember that Lily is a patient brawler that waits for an opportunity to kill instead of creating one. Lily hard counters anybody that has 5600 HP or less, since she can delete them in under a second. Brawlers that counter Lily are brawlers with a large amount of HP, 7000 HP and above, or brawlers with a decent amount of HP but a very fast unload speed and high damage. A useful tech you can use for getting away from tough situations is throw your seed at the direction you want to teleport. Make sure it hits a person or it won't work. Then use your gadget before the seed hits that person. If you did it correctly, you should enter the Shadow Realm, then teleport to the persons you threw the seed at while in the Shadow Realm. This allows you to travel 2 times farther than you usually would be able to if you just ran normally. This is also useful for situations where you can't outrun your opponent. A common mistake Lily players make is that when they're low, they would run away in a straight line, then use their gadget. This allows your opponent to predict where you are moving and easily finish you off the moment you leave the Shadow Realm. What you should do instead, you should always stand still before using your gadget. This gives your opponent zero clue on which direction you're going and makes you more unpredictable. Something risky you can do if you're low and using your gadget to run away is run in a straight line, stand still, then quickly use your Vanish gadget, then go the opposite direction. Her best game mode is Solo Showdown, and her best maps are maps that have a lot of walls and that are pretty crowded. The best maps for her in rotation right now is Skull Creek, Rock Wall Brawl, 55, and Stormy Plains. And the maps are terrible for her. Do not play her on them. Lily isn't your typical assassin. She rewards patience, timing, and smart decision making. If you enjoy calculated plays, baiting low health enemies, and clutch escapes, she's 100% worth mastering. I'm still testing different strategies and builds, so if you've got tips, questions, or feedback, drop them in the comments. If you found this guide helpful, consider subscribing to the channel and giving it a like. It really helps me grow and bring more Brawlstars content your way. Thanks for watching and good luck out there in the Shadow Realm.